Never know whether this thing's working or not. Yes, I want to start broadcasting. That would be great. All right. Whoop, volume down. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hopefully everything is working now. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the What's Even Makeup chat. If you're here, thank you for being here live. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much for being here on the replay after the chat is over. This chat takes place at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on most Sundays. I can tell you the last Sunday of the month, this month will probably be another fail because it is the holiday time. But January, we should probably be able to pick up with the evening chats again. So if you want to catch these live streams, I get asked this all the time, how do I catch a live stream? The best way to catch a live stream is to be subscribed to the channel. You will get a notification and you will that I am live, and you'll also be able to go to your subscription feed when I go live. Again, it's 10 a.m. on Sundays. Come join us in the collective brain of makeup awesomeness. And this is going to be one where we are all going to have to work together, collective brain, because we're doing gift suggestions today, talking about, there's so much makeup out there. And if you have someone that you want to buy makeup or beauty products for, what should you buy them? Where should you start? I feel like there's more beauty products on the market now than there has ever been in the history of the human race. I just feel like it's one of those things where, because of YouTube, I will credit YouTube. I do feel like because of YouTube and the prevalence of so many makeup reviewers, I feel like honestly that we are a huge part of the increase in the amount of beauty products and the success of the beauty industry right now. And I am not afraid to say that I am a very small part. There are thousands of beauty channels and I am just one. But I really do feel like that I know I have bought way more makeup than I know I would if it wasn't for YouTube, and that's where I'm getting that information from. So today we're going to be talking about gifts. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to grab my iPad. This is the thing. I have a very sad story for you. It will only take a second. I was walking with my kids to the bus stop, and I was walking home from the bus stop, and I was talking to my my daughter's friend's father, and I had my phone in my hand, and I expressed myself, and my phone started dropping face down, and I went like this to grab it, and because I have such fast reflexes, I actually did start to grab it, but instead of grabbing it, I accidentally whack-a-moled it down into the concrete, and now I have no phone. So I have to go get my iPad so that I can show you some of the images that I have saved to my cart for my Ulta and my Sephora subscription. At my Ulta and Sephora, I went and filled up my carts, but I left my iPad in there in my rush to get ready. So hang tight, be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Okay, I even still have, but my sleep headphones are still attached to this thing. So here we go. All right, so here we go. This is my phone for now. We're gonna get a dumb phone, I think, so that in case of emergencies, get one of those phones that's not a smartphone, get a dumb phone instead. My friend Tabitha coined that term, or at least she introduced it to me, so I think I'm gonna get a dumb phone. So let's go ahead and start talking about just general makeup gifts for people. My phone is a mess. I should have brought it up to show you. It's so bad. It was like I'm watching it turn black from the outsides in. Like it was like seeping, like it looked like there was plasma streaming through my screen. It was horrible. It was so scary. It was like something out of a zombie movie. It was horrible. And now I can only see the top half of my screen. The bottom half is black. It was bad. But anyway, I know. Amber says R.I.P. Jen's phone. You know what I did not do? I did not say hello to the collective brain. So we will get into the gifts. I promise you. I will put a skip ahead button down below so that you can skip to when I actually start talking about the topic. I'll put it in the description for people watching on the replay. So Teresa, hello. Good to see you, Teresa, Karen, and Lexi, and Sabrina the Makeup Mom. Check out her YouTube channel. Saucer Jess, Danielle, and Ashley's here. Amanda, Anna, Makita, good to see you. Tabitha is here. Nancy in the house. When I talk about Nancy, Nancy is here. Amy is here. Hi, Amy. Amy, I've been seeing on our Facebook group quite a bit. Good to see you, Amy. Mark is in the house. Julie is here. And Poetry Chick, which is Amanda, I believe. Good to see you. I hope I got that right. If I didn't, I'm going to feel very upset with myself because you've been around forever. Brianna is here. CYR is here, who's been around forever. Beck is here. Amber J is here. And Cindy. There you go. Julie and Michelle, one of our reporters, is in the house. I'm going to go ahead and scroll all the way down. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with gifts for anybody. You know, you just want to get them some makeup products. You know they like makeup. They may have a small collection. They may have a big collection. These are things you would get for them. So one thing is definitely the gift sets. The gift sets that are the multi-product gift sets that Sephora and Ulta come up with. I do have a few of them here with me that I personally purchased. Let's start with this one. This one I did a full review on the channel of. Oh no, I didn't do a review of this one yet. I thought this was the eye one. But anyway, the Give Me Some Lip and Liner set. This thing is very, very nice. But really, this is going to be for people that like more bold lip colors. Don't get this for your people that don't like, that do like my lips but better kind of thing. This is for your bold lip lovers. There's so many bold colors in here, but it is a fantastic deal. It's $60, but you get way more than $60. They say that it's a $185 value, $72 in Canada, $222 value in Canada. So definitely recommend this. By the way, just so you know, I am not sponsored by Ulta or Sephora or any of these brands here. I'm not being paid to mention anything. I promise you, I would be sued. It'd be terrible. If I told you I wasn't being paid and then I was, that's really bad. I'm not being paid by any of these brands. These are just my personal recommendations. So definitely for bold lip lovers only, right here. Mascara lovers, this is a good one from Ulta. This is the Lash Tag Gorgeous. This is $15, but you get all of these full-size mascaras. The ones that I've used, the L'Oreal Voluminous Original is really good. I've heard good things about the Argan Wear by Physicians formula. This Plush Drama is not fantastic, but the NYX Proof It, I haven't used that yet. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've used enough of this kit to personally recommend it. I know that this one is really good, but it's like I accidentally got way too many like mascara things. You know what? This is the thing. I had an idea in my head, and then I look at it, and I'm not going to just go with it because I started it. I'm going to stop and be like, no. At Ulta, there are a bunch of Essence mascara kits. Get those if you're going to get mascara. Get one of the ones from Essence, the kits at Essence. I don't have the boxes anymore, but I can look it up on Ulta's app and find it. But yes, the Essence kits are fantastic. There's one that comes with the bronze eyeshadow palette and some mascaras. That one's really good. And then there's other ones that just have the mascaras. Let me look it up. Essence mascara. I'm not used to working with an iPad. Okay. Oh man, they're not coming up with the kits. Of course not. Of course they won't, because that would be nice. That would be Essence kit. We'll do that. See if it comes up. No! Okay. Anyway, they're there. It's just whether you can find them or not, because stupid... Okay, so this I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. This one's a really nice one. And then the Lash Princess, either one, there's two of them. I haven't found any difference between the two. One of them I think is waterproof, the other one isn't, but I haven't seen any difference. This one I don't like quite as much, the Get Big. That one's just okay. The wand is really ginormous. But Essence is a hidden, awesome drugstore brand. So if you can find any Essence gift sets, those things are fan-flippin-tastic. All right, this one I bought, but I don't know if I would recommend this one either. This Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara is amazing. The Essence Make Me Brow is good. The Pillow Clump is painful. I've heard good things about this makeup setting spray by L'Oreal, but I don't use setting sprays on my face because I absolutely hate the way they feel. I can't even bring myself to use it. NYX Pore Filler for people that need their pores filled. If your friend doesn't need their pores filled, they won't need that. These Almay Makeup Remover pads are terrible. So this one is one of those, I don't know if you want to buy this, but this mascara is really what sold me on it. This mascara is fantastic. All right, let me go into some of the gift sets that Sephora has, because Sephora has some really good ones right now. They always do at the holidays. And then I have a stupid amount of eyeshadow palettes. Fazia says, I got the Benefit Brows Kit. Nice. Melissa says she's never tried anything from Essence. Girlfriend, you have to. You have to. Flory says, Essence is my holy grail mascara. Vanita says she hasn't tried Essence either. Totally have to. Heather says she's excited for live chat. Insomnia has it perked. Oh, Heather, I'm so glad you're here. Nerdling Foal, who is Tabitha, says advent calendars are more of a UK thing, but Target came out with one. Body Shop, let me think of others. Yeah, there's a lot of advent calendars out. She is 100% right. Let me go to my, where's my shopping cart? I filled up a shopping cart. Where is it? I haven't used I started using the iPad one yesterday. And it's like, let me see if I go to accounts. Maybe it's, my shopping cart is there. Because I saved a bunch of, oh, it's not, doesn't have me logged in for some reason. Are you serious? Are you for serious, Sephora? Don't even have me logged in. Oh, there I am. Basket. Okay. My basket. Come on, my basket. Okay. Oh, the All About Eyes one. Do I still have the box for that? I think I might have thrown the box away. The Extravagant Eyes set. I did a full review. That was the one I thought I was pulling out. I did a full review. Tabitha says the Clinique came out with a 12-day advent calendar. That is very true. I did a full review on the Sephora Extravagant Eyes set. That's a really, 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 really good value. I wasn't 100% like amazed by the entire, like every single thing in there, but there's so much good stuff in there. It's totally worth it. Even if they don't use, the person you buy it for doesn't use 3 things in it, it's still way worth it for the things that are really good in there. So definitely check out that review. It's Sephora Extravagant Eyes, and if you just search for Jen Loves Reviews Sephora, you'll find it. You'll find it. And after this video is over, I will link it down below. And if for some reason I forget to link it down below, somebody please tell me I forgot to link it down below. I will link it down below. It will happen. One thing that I wanted to mention that's really good are these perfume samplers. If you have a perfume lover in your life, these perfume samplers are fantastic. This one is $65. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not. I can get the image to come up. Here we go. I'll just blow it up myself. These perfume samplers, it doesn't look like you get a lot, but you get a free full-size perfume. They get to try all the perfumes that they want to try all out of the kit. So like this one has perfumes by Chloe and Atelier and Versace and Marc Jacobs and Clean. And they try all these perfumes, and then they take, only if they have a Sephora near them, but they take the little perfume sampler card and they check off which one they want, and then they go in and get a full size of their favorite. So it's really, really nice for people that want a new perfume, new full-size perfume. They also have them for men, which is really, really nice. I have gotten that for my husband for Christmas in the past. I have that in my cart too, if this would load. So this one is the cologne sampler. This one's $65 as well. The only thing is this is not for people that are procrastinators, people that don't follow through on things, or people that don't live near a Sephora. So there's the cologne sampler for men. And this has Polo and Versace and Burberry and Gucci and Dolce & Gabbana, so they can trade it in for their favorite full size, which is wonderful. But all of the Sephora sampler sets, definitely look at them and see what you think. As far as what you think somebody in your life would like as far as the different gift sets. Brianna says, Jen, what are you getting your husband for Christmas? I can't tell you, because if I tell you, then he might hear. Because he may watch this on the replay. He probably won't, but I can tell you I did buy him something from Ulta. I did. Sydney wants to know Hot Pots from Coastal Scents. They seem to be selling out. The Hot Pots from Coastal Scents are really very nice. I will get mine. I have this one that I made. I made this palette, this one right here. This is my Coastal Scents Fall Hot Pot palette that I built. And these are really, really nice, definitely. The only thing about it, about buying the Hot Pots individually, is you have to really know what you're doing. Because, well, let me just teach you a little bit about what you do. You want to make sure you get a range of deep tones, mid tones, and light tones. Think about your color wheel and what's going to go together. You can do some contrasting colors, some opposite the color wheel to kind of give some contrast between your shades. You probably want to do, unless you have someone, if you're buying for someone that is above a certain age and is starting to get, or anybody, it doesn't even have to be somebody above a certain age, anybody that has textured lids, you want to go more matte than shimmer, maybe give them a pop of shimmer like this one. But you want it, when you're building a palette for somebody, you want to kind of typically do a mix of mattes and shimmers. Like for this one, I've got some lighter shades. I'm not super proud of this palette. I would definitely trade out these two. I would put a matte cream color. I built this a couple years ago. I put a matte cream color instead of this one if I had a chance to go back and do it. But yeah, I mean, just building a palette can be a little bit tricky. But yes, these are really, really, really nice qualities. Jen, have you seen Jeffree BCC Stars Holiday Collection? No, I have not. But if you are a Jeffree Star fan, that might be something you want to check out. Tammy said, oh, they're talking to each other. Helen says, I know this isn't related to gift sets, but I recently bought the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. Anyone else have a bad experience with this? I have not tried that foundation, so I've heard good things about it. Speaking of eyeshadow, let's talk about eyeshadow palettes. I know I'm going really, really fast. If there's somebody that's watching this that doesn't speak fluent English, I apologize. This is just the way that I talk. It feels very unnatural to me to talk like this. It's not who I am. I don't talk like this. So I apologize right now if you don't speak fluent English and I'm talking too fast. I can't talk like this. I get bored with myself. So let's go back to me being me. Amy says burnt umber is good. I think, is that a hot pot? I don't know what burnt umber. I think that's a hot pot. It sounds really familiar, Amy. I don't know why I can't place it right this second. I have a pretty good memory for this stuff, but I can't even. All right, let's talk about eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so first thing is the Naked palettes, Urban Decay Naked palettes. I feel like these are great. Not this one. These are great for beginners. If you have someone that you're trying to suck into your makeup world, you know this person is kind of dabbling in makeup, but they need that push to get really into it. This is like the crack of makeup. I hope no one gets offended by that. But this is like the way to get somebody hooked on something if you want to get them hooked. This is how I got hooked. This was my gateway drug, these. And I'm not trying to make light of drugs. Please don't think that I'm like thinking of what people are going to say in the comments and I'm trying to backtrack already. I'm not trying to make light of drugs. I'm just offering a comparison. Okay? These things are so easy to work with. I definitely recommend them. If you have someone that is, has no makeup skill, is like really brand new, the Naked Basics 2 is wonderful. You can get some very basic, I've talked about this so many times, you can get some very easy to form basic eyeshadow looks out of this. And it's for every skin tone. You've got deep, you've got mid-tone, and you've got light. The only people I would probably worry about this for would be people with very, very, very light skin tones. Everybody else will be able to rock this. And it's very easy to work with, very easy to use. If you want, and this is less expensive, so if you wanted something to really give them something, go for the original Naked or the Naked 2. As far as which one to buy, I'm missing one, by the way. My booty call fell out. It fell out a long time ago. I have no more booty call. But as far as like which one or where, honestly, if you don't know, me personally, I choose the Naked 2. That's just me. That was my one that dragged me in. But the Naked original is also very, very good. You can see how much I've used it. I got it like a year ago, and I haven't had time to use it very much because I'm always reviewing eyeshadow palettes. It always stares at me and says, use me, use me. And I say, but I can't. I have to review this palette. I can't use you. I'm sorry. So you can kind of see the color selection. This one's a little more warm, and this one's a little more cool. But overall, I mean, they're both fantastic. They really are. If you want more golds, if you think about what the person wears. Do they wear more grays or do they wear more golds? If they wear more grays and silvers, then you want to get them the Naked 2. If they wear more golds, get them the original Naked. That's what I would do. Hopefully you can think of their wardrobe a little bit to help you. The Naked Smoky palette is for people that want more dramatic looks. I have heard that this is on half-off sale some places, so definitely check around. And if you know where this is half off, I forget exactly where this was half off. I think it was Ulta. I would definitely recommend this one. Now, the Naked 3, I see some people in the chat talking about the Naked 3. The Naked 3 is all pinks. I'll get it for you. It's pink tones. So I don't feel like this is going to be a good gift for someone that you don't know very well. Because even if the person, I guess if the person wears a lot of pink, then maybe. But this one I find to be more difficult to work with. This one I find to be a little, I don't know. I don't enjoy this one as much as quality-wise as I do the others. I know some people will very much vehemently disagree with me on this one, but I just feel like this is for a smaller audience of people, and I definitely wouldn't I wouldn't recommend this one for a gift. Someone said I should do a video on the Coastal Scents revealed palettes. I actually have a video on each one. Coastal Scents is kind enough to send me a lot of their products pre-launch. They're the only brand that does that. So I actually have a video on each one and comparing them. So if you're interested in the Coastal Scents revealed palettes that are actually dupes for the, not dupes, but, well, the smoky one is a dupe for this one. But the other ones, they're very close to these. Except for the Coastal Scents Revealed 3, that one is just a hot mess. But the rest of them, you can get similar looks out of them. But honestly, like I would not buy the Coastal Scents Revealed palettes for a gift, just because I don't feel like they look gift-worthy to me. When I want to give a gift, this is just me. I mean, I could totally be wrong. I mean, when I give a gift, I want to give something that's beautiful, and I don't find the Coastal Scents Revealed palettes to be beautiful. Like, if I didn't know anything about makeup and I got a Coastal Scents Revealed palette, I would be like, you know, like, it's cardboard packaging. It's not very pretty. Like, it's just, it doesn't look like this. You know, these are so pretty. And I feel like giving a gift is a time to give something that is beautiful and visually intriguing, and I just don't find those reveal palettes to be so. So, I mean, even though they are good, if the person you are buying for doesn't care about whether they look cheesy, then yeah. Let me show you one. Here's the original reveal palette. I mean, it just looks like something you would buy at the drugstore. Like, it doesn't look super nice. So, I mean, that's up to you. That's up to you, but that's just me. Fancy, I don't know how to, Lazada. Last night Sephora didn't have any more of the smoky last night online. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, I'm working on that, Jenna. I got it here. Jenna was talking about the Alice palette. I have a whole stack of eyeshadow palettes. We're going to spend a minute on eyeshadow palettes. And then I've got some really interesting indie brand stuff for you to show you that I want to, if you want to support some indie brands, there's some really cool, unique stuff. I do not recommend, someone says new foundations, I do not recommend buying foundation or concealer as a gift, because I feel like it's very difficult to find someone's skin tone unless you can, like, someone has a favorite foundation and you know it's their favorite and you know what shade they wear and you can go to the store and you can get it and compare it against other ones. I do not recommend buying foundation as a gift or concealer, anything like that. Karen says she's waiting for her Alice palette. I got it right here. I'm going to show you in a minute. You know I'm not leaving out the Alice palette. Y'all know how much I love that. Okay, one thing I want to talk about is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I've been getting a lot of questions because this is coming back. They did have a pre-sale. I have to smell it. I really like it. My girl Kimberly Clark does not like the way this smells. She says it smells stinky peach, but I really like it a lot. I do. I think it smells really good. And I have not been happy with, let me just preface this by saying I was not happy with the Too Faced holiday releases. I have not been happy with Too Faced for a little while. So just know that this is an unbiased opinion of the Sweet Peach palette. I do have a full video. This is not just self-promotion either. See, I'm thinking in my head. I need to get out of my head. I have an entire video of the comparison of these Smelly Palette Smackdown is what it's called. And it's one of my most popular videos, and it goes into the chocolate bar, the peanut butter, and the peach, and also the chocolate bonbons, and compares them all in depth. But the peach palette is coming back, so I want to tell you my opinion about it. I feel like if the person that you are buying for has a my skin tone to deeper, I don't think that this one is as easy to work with if you're very, very light, because there's lots of deep tones in here. I do feel like this is a good palette. And it's fun. It's beautiful. That makes it a good gift, in my opinion. And then it smells amazing, in my opinion. If somebody senses the scent, you don't want to get it to them because it definitely smells good. I don't know if the peach palette is going to be permanent. I honestly don't know that. I was not privy to that information. I had friends that went to the peach palette party in Los Angeles, and I'm so jealous. But my friend Erica from Beauty in the Vlog went, and I was like, oh my gosh. But anyway, so I'm very happy for her, though. So anyway, back to the palette. I really do like the palette. I feel like overall it's very good quality. There are a few dud shades in here that are difficult to work with, but overall it's very easy. It's a good palette. It's a good palette. I don't reach for it a whole lot just because these shades don't call to me as much as some other shades do. And also I'm constantly reviewing palettes. But I have reached for this quite a few times after I bought it, which says a lot because a lot of palettes, I buy them, I review them, and then I don't use them again because I only have 2 eyes, and I can only use 1 eyeshadow palette overall in Decay if I even have the choice, because I'm constantly reviewing eyeshadow palettes. So anyway, this is definitely a recommend. There's also the entire Sweet Peach line that's coming out. There's a highlighter palette, there's a blush, there's some lip products. I have no experience with those, so I can't speak to that, but they're all coming out, I think, on the 14th. So I'm pretty sure that they said they'll be here by Christmas, and I think Hanukkah is the same time as Christmas this year. And it runs I think it runs over Christmas this year. All right, to go a little bit less expensive, I do want to say something about the Makeup Revolution contour palette. This is slowly becoming my favorite contour palette. Probably not my favorite, because that's really hard to do. Because I really love my e.l.f. contour palette, and I really love my my Smashbox one. But I have been using this a lot, and it's really, really good. I just dig up this shade right here. Right here. I love it. So if you are, they sell these at Ulta. That's where I got mine. I definitely recommend if somebody's looking for a contour palette to get this one, unless they are very, very deep skin tone. Think about their skin tone. Are they 2 shades lighter than this one? If they are, then this one will be fine. But if they are deeper than this will not be good for them. Except for maybe the highlight shades. The highlight shades are very, very nice. I do really like this. The lasting power is really good. The blendability is really good. I love the tones. It's a really, really nice highlighter palette. And that's just the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. It's really, really nice. I broke rank for a second because that was mixed in with my eyeshadow palettes. Let's go back into it. Brianna wants to know if I got any of the Caffeine Lights polishes. No, I didn't. I am a polish addict, as you can see. I just bought a bunch from Zoya. They were $3 a polish, and I love Zoya polishes, so I just bought a bunch of those. Terry Lee from Terry Lee Nifty and Thrifty. Check out her YouTube channel. She says Beauty Junkies has a new contour palette. Do they really? Beauty Junkies, Junkees, is my favorite brush brand. I'll say that right now. My favorite brush brand. They are exact dupes, except for maybe a little bit on the ferrule. Exact dupes for Sigma brushes. You can get them on Amazon if you're looking for brushes. I'm totally off topic, but I love my Beauty Junkies brushes. The sponges I don't recommend because they break. At least the one that I tried broke, and then the other one I didn't use enough to break it. So I just don't trust the screen's fuzzy. What? Oh, my cup. What? This one? This says What's Up in Makeup. We do have Cafe Press is where I sell merchandise. It's just like something fun to do. So What's Up in Makeup mug, and then I have my Collective Brain of Makeup Awesomeness coffee mug. But this is actually a really good coffee mug. I don't think this design is available anymore, but there's other designs on these coffee mugs. They're fantastic. But I did not buy any Caffeine Lights nail polishes. So cafepress.com/jenluvsreviews is where we have all of our merch in case you're interested in that. All right, back to eyeshadow palettes. I have to show you this. I have not tried it yet, so I can't speak to it. This is by Sola Look. They were kind enough to send this to me. If you have an 80s movies lover, this may be something you want to check out. I haven't even swatched it yet. This is the Flashdance palette, and it looks like the movie. Isn't it cool? It looks like the movie case, like if you were going to go to Errol's or go to Blockbuster and rent it. This is what it would have looked like, and I think that's so cool. It's very nostalgic for me. And then it's got the eyeshadows at the side. And this is going to be really nice for deeper skin tones. It's got a lot of deeper shades. People with lighter skin tones are going to probably have to mix in a brow bone shade from somewhere, but it's very nice. The shades are Alex, Janie, Maniac, and Passion. And it says if you close your eyes, you can see the music, and it's got pictures, and it's just super cute. So that's from Sola Look. S-O-L-A. They just sent that to me just to, as a thank you for mentioning them on the show. So isn't the packaging really cool? All right. Let's move on. So, I already talked about this. If you can get your hands on it, the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills has been raved about by so many people. Again, I have a full review on this. It's a wonderful eyeshadow palette. It's just a fantastic palette. I don't know what else to say about it. It blends really easily. It's very pigmented. I probably wouldn't buy this for beginners. I'd probably buy a Naked palette for a beginner just because this one kicks up so much powder and that one kicks up less. And I feel like this one's a little more difficult to work with, a little more advanced. I would say this would be like moderate use, like somebody that already has eyeshadow palettes, that's used to the neutrals, that wants something a little. Oh my goodness, Catherine got my name in blue. You got my attention, girlfriend. Catherine Downing, check out her YouTube channel. I love my products mentioned by Jen. I do need to do a Jen Loves Reviews, maybe buy it instead of YouTube, maybe buy it. Oh, that's so funny. All right, so yes, Anastasia Beverly Hills, fantastic quality, really good quality, but I would honestly get a Naked palette for a beginner. But if they already have some of that, that's a really good choice. Another one for people that are beginners or even people that are medium to advanced, the Meet Matrimony by the Balm is really, really nice eyeshadow palette. I have been absolutely loving this. The Balm is one of my favorite brands because they are so consistent in quality. They are amazing, if not my favorite brand. I honestly, I think I'm going to say this. I think I'm going to say it out loud. I think the Balm is my favorite brand. And it's because Too Faced used to be my favorite brand, but they've been so inconsistent lately. I think they did drop to I don't even know what number, but definitely not number one. The Balm is definitely number one at this point. So this Meet Matrimony palette, the packaging of the Balm is so cute. It's so adorable. It's very giftable. And you've got this nice, gradient of light, medium, and deep, so it's good for any skin tone. I feel like even people with very light skin tone could use this as well. It's really, really wonderful, very blendable, very easy to use. I'm checking out the chat. Meowlix says, I've never tried anything from the Balm. What should be my first purchase? I think the Meet Matrimony palette is definitely something you should look into as a first purchase. Another thing that I brought out for you, it's really fun if you're a liquid lipstick lover. I don't have the outer packaging anymore. I just have the inner packaging. But I got this. They gave this to me, and actually they gave me the Meet Matrimony palette at Generation Beauty. They gave me a bunch of stuff to try. I told them, I was like, fangirling over their brand so hard. They gave me some stuff. So this is really nice to try their liquid lipsticks. Their liquid lipsticks have a very, very nice smell. They're a little bit dry, but they're not the driest ones I've ever tried. They do dry down to matte. They smell like mint chocolate chip cookies. Like they smell exactly like Girl Scout cookies, like the mint chocolate Girl Scout cookies, the Thin Mint. Smell just like them. And they don't have a cooling sensation on the lips, which is really nice. Nancy P says, I just got the Luminizer Sisters on Cyber Friday. Yes, the Luminizer Sisters highlighter palette, definite recommend. I actually think I have one because I'm saving one for giveaway. Hold on. This is where I keep my giveaway stuff. Like, it's getting big. Hold on. It's right here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, you know what? I didn't say it for giveaway. I gave it to my husband's, I gave them to my husband's people that work at his tattoo studio. I don't have them anymore. But there's 3 different highlighters / bronzer-y kinds of things in one palette. They also have, I can't remember what it's called, but the one, it's got a bunch of different things in it. I can't remember what it's called right this second. Oh, I'm sweating under these lights. Woo! Carolyn says the Balm liquid lipsticks are one of my favorites. Yeah, they're really nice. They're a nice mix between the matte and the drying, really matte, transfer-proof stuff, and the creamy, not transfer-proof, comfortable stuff. I would say they lean more on the dry side rather than the transferring, creamy side. This is really good. Susan says, Mary Luminizer is my holy grail highlighter. Me too. Me too. They came up with some magic there. They came up with some magic. I have nothing from the Balm. Who carries the Balm? You can get the Balm at Kohl's, Kohls, or you can get it from thebalm.com. They also sell it on HauteLook for 50% off sometimes, but I definitely do not recommend buying anything from HauteLook right now for a gift, because HauteLook is terrible as far as their shipping. In the palm of your hand. Thank you, Tracy. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Very good. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. The Balm Juvia palette is just okay for me. I have that. The color selection's a little weird, but the quality is fantastic. Hold on. I have it. Here's the Balm Juvia palette. See, this is, it's like, you say something and it's like, I just pulled it out of the air. Like, see, the color selection is just a little odd, but the quality is really good. The highlighter in here is really nice. The blush is really nice. And then you got the 2 lip products down here that I could kind of honestly do without. But the quality is very good. And they're fun. And it's definitely giftable. Everything by the Balm, I think, is giftable because it's cute. It's really cute. Okay. Back to eyeshadow palettes. I have a couple more things. But yes, those are my recommendations for the Balm. I do want to do an updated The Balm brand review. I'm working on that. I still have to test a bunch of stuff. I just want to make sure that I'm thorough, and I don't want to rush it because I want it to be really good. Gina says, oh, look, shipping is ridiculous, but great pricing. That is so true. Sometimes it takes me a month to get stuff, month and a half to get stuff. All right. This one is going to be a controversial recommendation, but I'm just telling you because some people don't care about controversy. They just want something that's good.
the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place has some of the most affordable, excellent quality eyeshadows on the entire planet, in my opinion. Oh my gosh. Now this is going to be for, if you're a very light skin tone, you're probably not going to be able to work with this, just like the Solo Look one, it's going to be difficult to work with. This is the same way. It's got a lot of deeper skin tones, but if you have someone that is a medium to deeper skin tone, the original Nubian palette is phenomenal in quality. There's some controversy about who Juvia's Place, I mean, you can Google, look on YouTube for Juvia's Place controversy, Juvia's Place drama. You can find all the drama about this. But I can tell you, though, it is a fantastic value, and it is really good quality. So some people just don't care about the drama. So that's what I'm going to say about it. If you do care about the drama, of course, don't buy it. If you don't care, it's a wonderful, wonderful quality shadow, and I very much enjoy them. The last eyeshadow palette that I want to recommend is something that is on sale for half off most places. I think it's like $34, and it's the Urban Decay Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. Now, this is going to be for very specific people, though. This is going to be for people that really are looking for fun, out-of-the-box looks. This is an advanced eyeshadow palette. This is not for your beginners. That I'll show you why. If you look at this, this is very difficult to navigate for a beginner. Do not get this for someone that has never used eyeshadows in their lives, because they are never going to use it. They're not going to know what to do with it. Or worse, they're going to use it and it's going to look crazy. So they can, you know what, I'm not even going to say that, because you never know. Everybody's different. I mean, someone could be a great artist and look at a tutorial online and be able to copy it and look beautiful. But I'm just saying, this is a more difficult eyeshadow palette to work with because of the color selection. Again, I do have a full review of this palette. The quality is fantastic. Of course, there's a couple of duds in here. There's a couple of shades that are more difficult to work with than others that are a little chunky. This Dream On is a little difficult to work with. Chronosphere is a little difficult to work with. But I have had so much fun using this palette. Whenever I get an opportunity to use a palette that I'm not reviewing, I reach for this, because, well, not whenever, but a lot of times, because I really, really, really love it. It's so fun, and the packaging is so cute, and especially if you have someone that is, would really like something like this. I mean, you are paying partially for the packaging, but now that it's on sale, I'm in chat, sweetheart. Hello. Careful of your head. My drawer's open. What's up? You need to talk to Daddy about that, sweetheart. I'm not in charge right now. Go talk to Daddy. And please close my door on the way out. Thank you, sweet boy. Sorry about that. So anyway, the inside of this has this cute little butterfly. And it's just so beautiful, and it's got the mirror, and it says "We're all mad" here on the mirror, and it's just beautiful. It's really beautiful. It comes with a brush. The brush is of very good quality, and I just love it, especially for $34. I paid full price for it, and it's just really, really good. It's really good. I definitely recommend it. So make the butterfly dance. Arwen wants me to make the butterfly dance. Okay, let's make the butterfly dance. Okay, here we go. Can I do it without dropping the palette? No, can you see it dancing? There you go. Okay. So anyway, it's just gorgeous. It's a great gift. It's a great gift. So, everybody's saying hi to my son, John. He's a sweetheart. All right. So that's all the eyeshadow recommendations that I personally have. We've got about 20 minutes left to chat, and I do have some other things that I want to recommend. Do you guys have anything else you want me to mention as far as the other, as far as eyeshadow palettes or eyeshadows and things like that? Because that's my addiction. That's kind of my thing. I'm looking at the chat to see if anybody has anything. Steph says, John and I need to talk about the new Star Wars movie. He doesn't believe that it's a Star Wars movie. He looked at it, he's like, that's not Star Wars. It's Star Wars. Check the Urban Decay site too, Tyra says. Yes, definitely. Yeah, the full price, Cindy, was $60 for the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. That's true. And definitely check the Urban Decay site, because they did have that on sale. Makeup Forever, I do not have anything by Makeup Forever. I have very few things by Makeup Forever, to be honest with you. The e.l.f. box sets, yes, Tabitha says the e.l.f. box sets. Definitely check those out, because they are pretty, they're affordable, and a lot of the e.l.f. stuff is actually, some of it's good and some of it's really, really bad. So you just kind of have to look and see. The brush sets, if they are the ones with the black handles, those are really good. The white handle ones are not as good as far as like the cheaper $1 ones, but the $3 ones are much, much better. Fabiola wants to know what highlighters I recommend. And Michelle wants to know if I own any Inglot. The only Inglot eyeshadows I own are these, and my idiot self did no research before I bought them. And I've heard that basically these pastels are the worst formula that they have. So these pastels are terrible. So I can't recommend a lot because the ones that I bought were terrible. As far as, what was I talking about before that? Oh my gosh. I can't remember what I was talking about. What was it? I have to go back. Elf box sets. Makeup Revolution has great lipstick too, Nancy says. Nancy P says. Colored Rain. I don't own anything by Colored Rain. Oh, highlighters. What highlighters do I recommend? If you can, do not buy the, I've heard bad things about the new Hourglass palette, but this one's really good. This one, the original one, the original 3-pan, is great for people that want a more subtle highlight, for people with textured skin. This would be fantastic. Get this at Sephora. Let's see. If you want to do, let's see, the e.l.f. Contour Palette is fantastic. If you're shopping on e.l.f.'s website, the e.l.f. Contour Palette is fantastic. The highlighter palette is also very good. Another highlight that I really like is very similar to Mary Luminizer. If you don't want to go get Mary Luminizer, is the Urban Decay highlighter in Sin. Very, very similar. Let's see. Ofra makes really good highlighters. Those are all the ones that I can see right now. This is another Ofra highlighter. This is You Do You by Dupe That. I don't like this one quite as much as the one with the blush strips, but with the strips, not blush strips, but the strips. But these highlighters are nice too. I like the Ofra highlighters. Alright, so I wanted to show you these. I have to show you this because Harry Potter is huge right now. Really, really huge. And because of Fantastic Beasts. And I want to show you from, oh my gosh, what happened to the thing? Hold on. I have Sola look in my head, but that's not right. Okay, Addictive Cosmetics. Is that, hold on a minute. Now I'm confused. Hold on a minute. I thought these were from, I'm getting my information mixed up here in my brain. Shiro Cosmetics. Pretty sure I got all these from Shiro Cosmetics. They have a Harry Potter collection that's really, really, really good. I got a bunch of stuff that I wanted to review, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I got a bunch of these. These are really cool lip toppers. These are their lip glosses. This one is Amarantia. Oh no, it's the Love Potion spell. This is Felix Felicis, and then this is Polyjuice. And these are great toppers for lip products. I've used the Felix Felicis a lot. It doesn't look like this on the lips. It goes on very opaque, but then as you push your lips together, it just gives kind of a gold sheen, which is really beautiful. And it smells like butterscotch, which is cool. And then this Amarantia, the Love Potion one, will kind of deepen shades. Like that. You can wear it on its own, but I like it as a topper. The Polyjuice one is the only one I don't think I would recommend. I just got it to have it as part of the set, but it smells really bad. Oh, the Amarantia one smells like roses. This one, it just smells bad. And Polyjuice Potion is supposed to smell bad. Like, it's just, that's what Polyjuice Potion is. It's supposed to be disgusting. So, it's not, I don't even know how to describe it. Like rotting plants. It just smells really bad. And it doesn't really do a whole lot. It gives a tiny bit of a green tint, but it's just, I wouldn't buy the Polyjuice one unless you just want it to have it, because it just doesn't smell good. Another thing that I got, these are really, really nice. These are the this is the Shiro Cosmetics Every Flavor Lip Gloss. So the gimmick with this, which is kind of fun, is it is this color, just so you know. It's that color. It's blue. So just, you know, if you don't want a blue lip product, you probably don't want this. And what they do is they scent each one differently. So you don't know what scent you're going to get until you get it. I think, well, I got it on my nose. I think we got salted caramel. That's my thought, is we got salted caramel. And I think I totally just got that on my nose. I better look and make sure I don't still have it on my nose. But it's blue, so just be careful. It really is blue. The one that I definitely recommend is the Butterbeer one. It smells like Butterbeer. I have now been to Universal twice and had Butterbeer. It probably smells a little bit more chemical-y than Butterbeer, but it's very butterscotchy, and it's really, really nice. Emily says, Jen, the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter is amazing and so inexpensive. Good to know. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Okay. What am I putting on? What should I put on? Put on Felix? I can put on Felix. Oh, Carla's here. Hi, Carla. Luxie Beauty brushes are amazing. That is very, very true. Luxie Beauty brushes are great. And if you're looking in the drugstore, my new favorite drugstore brush brand is the Moda brushes. You can get them at Walmart. They're made by Rowan and Nicole, and I love them. They're so good. They're very bright handled. They have, let me show you. I have a few of them here. They have these rubber handles, and they just feel really good. They've got a nice weight to them. They're just really, really, really nice. I love them, the Moda brushes. All right. Let me put on a little bit of this. First of all, let me make sure I don't have any blue on my nose. Oh, there's one here. No blue on my nose. So you see how it just gives a gold shine? So it does that to any lipstick that you're wearing. So this one is definitely my favorite. I really love it a lot. The Felix Felicis. It's really fun. Especially if you have somebody that likes gold lips. Let me take it off though, because I think it looks a little ridiculous with my no makeup face. Alright, hold on, where's my... Oh no, all I have is this dirty towel. Ew. Okay, I'll try to find a clean corner. Alright, they also have eyeshadows. The eyeshadows are really good. This one is Not Yet Damaged, and it is... I probably can't swatch all these for you. Let me just tell you that they have eyeshadows. I got Not Yet Damaged, I got That's Chess, and I got Have a Biscuit Potter. This one's like a really cool green. This one's my favorite. I'll swatch this one. This is called Wizard Wheezes. I love this one. Look like I have a bruise on my hands. I'm going to swatch Wizard Wheezes for you because it's so pretty. Gotta get a good swatch. Rose says she's waiting on her storybook brushes. My friend Nicole from Yay or Nay Nicole just got hers. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Can't get a good swatch out of this thing. Okay, there we go. It's like a peach with gold glitter in it. Not gold, but like pink and well, gold and gold glitter. So pretty. But another one, if you're still on the Harry Potter kick and others, I haven't checked their website lately to see what is available, but there is a company called Geek Chic Cosmetics, and they have fantastic, I actually like their eyeshadows a little bit better than I like the Shiro ones. They have fantastic loose eyeshadows. So like, for example, this one is called One Ring, and it is from Lord of the Rings, of course, and it is a gorgeous gold. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't even stand it. It's so awesome. Hold on. Hold on. You see that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't even take it. I can't even take it. So that's called One Ring. Yeah, I don't know what they have currently available. I forgot to check. Sorry. But they do have Harry Potter stuff, and this is the way the Harry Potter shadows look. This one is called Mischief Managed. They also have, I'm a huge Supernatural fan. Like, I was talking to a friend who is, she's in the community, she is currently at a Supernatural convention. Like, I would die. I would die. I don't think that I would be able to go. I think I would fangirl so hard that I think I would pass out. I don't think I can handle it. It's the only thing I think on this earth that I don't think I can handle would be to meet people from Supernatural. I think I would just explode. And I don't fangirl over anybody, but I fangirl over that show. This is called Angel of Thursday. This shade here, but they have a lot of geeky stuff. This is Righteous Man. I also have, this is from Mockingjay. What is it? Whatever that's called. Oh my gosh, my brain is farting so hard right now. Whatever. This is called Baker's Boy. And from, not Mockingjay. What's it called? Oh my gosh, I'm dying. I'm dying right now. This one's actually called Mockingjay. There you go. I can't think of it right this second. Oh my gosh, I need to get more sleep. So anyway, I got a bunch of them. This is called Rue's Lullaby. It's a good one. So anyway, I really like those. If you can get your hand on this, I don't think it still exists. This was a single player shadow. This is Luck Dragon from the Hunger Games. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, my brain was just having issues. This is my perfect pink Luck Dragon from Neverending Story. That I can remember. I better. I have a never-ending story tattoo on my back. I have Falcor on my shoulder. That's how big of a never-ending story fan I am. All right, but look at that. It's over top of some lip products, but oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm done. All right. That was a terrible swatch. It was right over that lip product, but you get the point. All right. So one thing I did not mention, it's 10 minutes before, is I wanted to mention a couple things for men. We talked about the cologne, but I also wanted to recommend something at Ulta for men. Let me go to my bag here. This right here, The Art of Shaving. My husband really loves The Art of Shaving stuff. They have this cute little gift set. It comes with shaving cream, pre-shave oil. It comes with a brush and an aftershave balm. I just really like that brand. I've heard great things about it. My husband really likes that brand, so I wanted to mention that. And then the cologne thing. For nail polish, I wanted to show you this. This is the Julep. It's online only. It says #coveted, our favorite polish minis 12-piece nail set. It's $48. You get all these Julep nail polishes. I don't know if you can see that. It is just so pretty. So pretty. I am a huge Julep nail polish fan. So definitely recommend that for nail polish lovers because you get all those little shades. And it's good quality. Like you can buy a lot of nail polish sets, but they're not good quality. That one, I can pretty much, I don't own it, but I can pretty much guarantee based on the bazillion Julep nail polishes I own that it's going to be good quality. Okay. What else do I have in here? Oh, the Naked Urban Decay Ultimate Naked Basics. This is another thing that I don't own. But that's a really good thing for people with that love matte looks, people that have textured lids, people that are brand new to makeup. It's another one. It's kind of an extension on this one. If you don't want to do this one, this is kind of an extended version of it. A lot of the reviews on this are saying if you have a lot of neutral palettes, you don't need this one, but this might be great for a beginner or someone that just likes a lot of natural and neutral looks. Oh, this was another thing. Jack Black is another really great brand for men that I really like. They have this gift set at Ulta. Looks great. It's $18.50. You get a turbo wash cleanser for hair and body. You get a clean break oil-free moisturizer and a lip balm. They have great lip balms. You can find their lip balm sets, and you have somebody that likes lip balm. My husband loves those things. What else do I have in here? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have in here that I want to show you. I think I talked about everything else in the Sephora or earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up for the next 7 minutes to the collective brain to share any recommendations or ask any questions that you may have. Arwen says she returned the Ultimate Basics. Was it because it was just boring? Is that what it is? Makita says Shiro Cosmetics has the prettiest duochrome. Nice. Let me close up these. I've got some notifications here. Okay. Cindy says my husband hates Ulta. I probably spend too much. He doesn't wear cologne. Okay. Gotcha. Well, hopefully maybe the shaving stuff or the, I mean, you don't have to tell me you got it from Ulta. Just leave that part out. If he asks, of course, tell him the truth, but, Terry Lee from Terry Lee Nifty and Thrifty says that QVC has some great Jack Black sets from Christmas. Awesome. Lavine, I wouldn't recommend the Naked Ultimate Basics for beginners. That has a fantastic palette, but a total matte palette can be hard for beginners. Yeah, but the only thing is, I appreciate you bringing that up, and I do feel like sometimes matte palettes can muddy together without the shimmers, but if you have somebody that's only going to use 1 or 2 eyeshadows, if you're a beginner, you're probably not going to use 5 and 6 eyeshadows. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to want a lid color, you're going to want a crease color, and that's it. And there's a lot of options for lid colors and crease colors. They're not going to be doing inner corner highlights, and they're not going to be doing, deepening in the outer V most likely. I mean, they might use 3 colors to deepen the outer V, but chances are a beginner isn't going to use a ton of eyeshadows. So that's my opinion, but I totally see that point. Completely see that point. She Diary says, I bought $25 Ralph Lauren perfume sets. Nice. Amanda says, Tarte Bro Highlight and Contour Kit and the It Cosmetics Face Palette. Nice. Thank you for that suggestion, Amanda. Amy says, I'll check QVC for the Jack Black. Anna says, has anyone gotten the new Hourglass Blush Palette? Thoughts? I'm obsessed with it. I've heard not so good reviews of that, Anna, so it's good to know that you really like it. I've heard bad things. Steph wants to know what my ultimate dream gift is. Probably one of those stupid lip vaults. Probably the stupid Tom Ford $1,000 lip vault. I don't know what I'd do with it, but if I got that, I would probably pee my pants. So it's like $1,000 for like all the Lips and Boys lipsticks. That's probably that's the one I thought of right away. Oh my gosh. Kate's Pet Corner says, just join. What do people think of the Charlotte Tilbury palettes? I haven't tried any of them. I've heard good things. My friend Laura over at Mrs. Lillian really likes them. Vanita says, I just bought the Alice set for my sister because of you guys. It's a great palette. It's really fun. It's a fun palette. Let's see. Heather says, I would love the Kat Von D one. Speaking of Kat Von D, I didn't mention the Metal Matte palette. The Metal Matte palette by Kat Von D, again, I have a full review, a really detailed review of the Kat Von D Metal Matte. That's a great palette. I would say that wouldn't be necessarily for beginners unless they like color. I don't know, if your beginner likes color, then yeah, definitely. Steph says, bury me with my lip vault. Michelle says, Tom Ford vault. Yeah, I agree. But the Kat Von D Metal Matte is a really great value. It's a great palette. Definitely recommend that one, especially if someone's going to be really into the colors. Or wants to try out some color. If there's somebody that just hasn't really tried a lot of color, they have a lot of neutral palettes, and they want to try some color, the Kat Von D Metal Matte is fantastic if you can get it. Hopefully it's still available. I think it is. At least on Kat Von D's website, it should still be available. Michelle says, your video you made about Gen Beauty encouraged me to go, and I signed up for the LA one in January. I'm so excited. Oh, Michelle, I'm so excited for you. I hope you have a blast. I think you'll really like it. Kay said the new Hourglass blush palette has less product than for a lot higher price than one blush alone. It's a cheaper price. Oh, good to know. I haven't done a price breakdown of that. So Denise says, will you be able to Periscope without your phone? Yes, I can Periscope on my iPad, which is fantastic. So glad about that. It's going to be 2 months, I'm thinking, without a phone. I'm very sad about this. I'm due for an upgrade in February, so we'll see. 2.5 months or so without a phone. I don't know how I'm going to do it. So, but it's probably good to unplug for a little while. Fazia says, everyone's talking about Gen Beauty, and it makes me so sad that I don't live in the U.S. I would imagine they might expand eventually. I mean, they're making some good loot, so I would imagine they might expand internationally eventually. They'll take over the U.S., and then they'll probably expand. Levine says, yes, Kat Von D Metal Matte is awesome. I just realized I'm eyeing. Rosie says, so disappointed in the Too Faced chocolate and white chocolate chip palettes. I do have a full review of the white chocolate chip palette that I'm going to be filming tomorrow. I will show it to you, even though it's not available right now. But I am going to film this tomorrow. And there's definitely some things I'm disappointed about, but there are some positives in this for me. Believe it or not, I actually have some positive things to say about this. So, but you'll have to wait for next week for me to put this up. I hadn't planned what I was going to put up on Monday, but then the brand that sponsored the video said they want me to hold off because they want to send me something different instead. So now I don't have a video for Monday, so it'll probably be up Tuesday or Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere in there. But it smells really good, I'll tell you that. They put both vanilla and cocoa scent in this one. The vanillin, which is the fake vanilla, and then cocoa powder. Smells so good. Smells so good. But if you are deep skin tone, there's no point. There's no point. There's nothing. They didn't make the black, really? Okay, I gotta stop reviewing. Stop it, Jen. Stop it. Hold off. Zip. Diana says, get a brick phone to use between time. Yeah, that's what I should do. Absolutely. Jill says, I work for a major cell phone company. We let people upgrade early all the time. We never want people to go without a phone. Really? Interesting. Well, I have AT&T, so I'll have to go in. Maybe I can check and see if they'll let me. I guess I can always ask. Jenna says, I don't like Too Faced anymore, but I want the peach palette so bad. The marketing for the peach palette is kind of ridiculous. It's kind of insane. I mean, I guess they made so much money off of it. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, did you guys see the cartoon with Laura Lee in it? I died. I thought it was hilarious. I liked it. I thought it was so funny. But I can see it's very, very cheesy. Fazia says, I hate correcting you, Jen. I feel stuck up every time I do, but it's... Ah! Fiza! Please correct me. Fiza. I can't get it because it's not phonetic to me. Fiza. Fiza. Please keep correcting me. I'm so sorry. I love you to death. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I can't get that in my long-term memory. Brianna says, Jen, what was your first YouTube video? My first YouTube video was a what's in my bag, my makeup bag video, and it was my entire collection in one bag. Literally, my entire collection in a bag this size. That was my first video. Diana says, hashtag say no to peach. I know, the marketing is crazy on that. Jared and the giant peach. I know, that was what it was. I don't know. I don't know. That's up for each individual person to decide for themselves. I'm not going to tell people to buy it. Well, I said it's a good palette, so I would recommend it, but I'm not going to tell you to buy it if you don't want to buy it. So, definite James and the Giant Peach vibes. I think they were going for that. Like a mixture between James and the Giant Peach and all those old Christmas movies, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and things like that. So, yep. I hear ya. I hear ya. All right, it's 11:01. I should probably get out of here, but I want to thank you guys so much for being here in chat. We should be back next week. I hope you had fun. Again, if you would like to join chat, if you're not watching this, if you're watching this on the replay, definitely make sure you subscribe to the channel because you should be getting notifications when I go live. You should also be able to see it in your subscription feed. I could no longer link it down in the description of What's in the Makeup because it doesn't allow me to do that because the video technically doesn't exist until it renders. If you're watching this on the replay, it does take a little while for it to render. So it takes about half an hour for the full video to show up, and I always have people say, it's not the whole video, it's only 15 minutes, oh my goodness, the video's messed up, or this is something wrong with it. It usually takes a while for it to render. So everybody's like, no, don't leave, I have to. We're gonna go cut down a Christmas tree today. That's the plan. We're gonna go as a family, go cut down our Christmas tree. This will be the second year we do it. The place we go to has cider, fresh apple cider, and it's amazing. And they also have cider donuts that they sell. So we're going to go mow down on some cider donuts and some apple cider and cut down a Christmas tree, and it's got to happen. But I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Merchandise on cafepress.com/jenluvsreviews. What's in the Makeup app, download for Apple or Android. If you can't find it, search for Jen Loves Reviews. You should be able to find it that way. Definitely check out the Where to Buy page on what'sinthemakeup.com if you're curious about anything you saw in the show today, and our lovely Facebook group. Right now, I will tell you, if you're trying to get into the Facebook group, we have shut down new entries for just this week. We needed a little bit of time to regroup in our group. We needed a little bit of time just to ourselves without letting anybody new in, but we will be opening the floodgates again soon. We have about 500 people waiting to join the Facebook group. The Facebook group is called What's Up in Makeup. And you can just find it group/What's Up in Makeup in order to find it. So it's a fantastic group. It's a lot of really nice people over there, and I think you'd really love it. But if you don't get in right now, it's because we have a freeze on the group until Thursday. So we're not letting any new members in until after Thursday. And then it'll probably take us a good 3 or 4 days to get everybody in because we screen every single member to make sure you're a real person. We screen every single member to make sure you look like you might be interested in makeup. Like creepy men that don't look like they wear makeup do not get in. Men that look like they're interested in makeup do get in. But if they like just men that just look like they just want to hit on women, they don't get in. People who look like they're obviously advertising do not get in. Children under 18 do not get in, so I apologize. Wait till you're 18 and then feel free to apply. And that there's reasons for that I won't go into, but we don't let under 18 in if we can help it. Sometimes people slip through. We try not to let that happen. So it's women only. So and men, women and men only. I say just women because there's quite a few men in there now. So anyway, I gotta go. I could talk on and on. I love you guys so much. And let me go to where my webcast is. There we are. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here in the chat. I hope you had fun. And definitely, if you leave your suggestions and comments for gifts down in the description below, in the comments below, so that we can all learn from you and the collective brain of makeup awesomeness. So thanks again for watching, and mad love. And I will see you in a video soon. Bye! It's not cutting off. Every week.